So my name's Mavis and I'm from a company called Rich Visions. We specialise in communication, so we help mostly corporate organisations to reach out to diverse audiences through marketing and PR. So it could be a health campaign, a telecoms campaign, or anything that's going to be a return on investment from a consumer perspective. I actually studied IT, so I studied IT at college, and then I basically became an IT technician. I realised it really wasn't for me, and I decided to set up my own business. So it wasn't like how I got into it was more of a passion and a vision. So I realised that I didn't want to do the IT anymore. I wanted to start my own thing, and that's how I got into it. I started off from scratch with no financial backing, but I knew this is what I wanted to do, and I was determined. So I started off quite small. There was just 2 people, and now we've grown to a team of 10. I'd say to young people that there are opportunities, even though there may not be jobs out there. They all have their own expertise, their own knowledge and skills. I would say to them that, I'd like to encourage them to tell them that, anything is possible. They have to keep going. When I was in school, I had lots of problems, and when I was about to do my GCSEs, I wasn't going to be able to take the exam because I was actually not really achieving very well, and I was very distracted. But then I realised that I needed to do something with my life. I got through my GCSEs. I did face a lot of adversity, but then, as a young person, it was hard for me, but I realised that I had to do something with my life, even though I was feeling quite down, especially when I was young, and sometimes you get frustrated because there isn't a job, you're not sure what you want to do, you don't know what career you're going into. So I always say to young people that try your best to work with people who inspire you. Also get some role models, people you can look up to, and you can follow them, and then talk to them as well, tell them what you're going through, and they'll be able to encourage you and motivate you as well. And it doesn't always have to be a famous a famous US star. It should be someone within the local community that you could look up to. Who inspires me? Wow. I'd say that's a real tricky one. I'd say that black women inspire me, just because I've seen where black women have come from way back in the 16th century. Our mothers have been hardworking, and black women in general, they're quite good multitaskers. They're good at organising themselves, whether it's their kids, whether it's their families, and they just have a strong sense of identity.